Everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new patch, April 30th, 2024. I don't know what to expect exactly, but I do know that this is the patch where Red Bull has officially announced its new tournament, and it also has a brand new ladder for Red Bull. I'll show you right here. Red Bull Lo El Reinado. It's the Empire War format with the tournament maps in the ranked queue. And as you can see here, if I hover, my camera is currently blocking it, but if I hover, and I show you guys, it's as you can see on the bottom, a brand new ranking there. No games played. We're about to go crazy here on stream. But yeah, back to what we want to take a look at here. There's also a new update alongside the ladder, which is also just amazing news in and of itself. So let's take a look at what they have. So they have new quality of life features. Oh, farms can now automatically be placed around a mill or town center by holding Shift, LT for Xbox, and clicking the farm over the building. So they did decide. To put that in after all. All scouting units can now use the auto scout functionality instead of just the starting one. These are two quality of life features that are definitely controversial. I've heard a lot of people not be fans of this. People are really upset about this. For me personally, it's not the biggest thing. At first impression, it's not the craziest thing ever. Like auto scouting could be a bit, like strong if there's like 5 scouts auto scouting. But I think I heard if you auto scout with like 5 scouts, they're just gonna follow each other. So it's not that big of a deal. The farm thing, a lot of people are upset about this. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. Most people know by now I'm not the kind of guy that likes the game to be automated too much. I think this is a great feature for Xbox. For PC, I think it's unnecessary. One negative point I think no one really touched on yet, I'm going to touch on it right now, is I just think that the farm placements will make everyone's base look the same. And I think the interesting thing about Age of Empires is that everyone builds their base differently. If everyone starts using this, everyone have perfect farms, and the base will look the same every time. It loses a bit of that flair, a bit of that creativity. And that's kind of like something that no one really talked about yet. Otherwise, you guys know the pros and cons about this, and let me know in the comments whether you guys are fans of that or not. Personally, it's not the biggest deal for me. Then we have a temporary reset of Empire Wars 1v1 ladder during Red Bull Lo El Reinado. The 1v1 ranked ladder for Empire Wars will be temporarily shelved and replaced by a new 1v1 ranked ladder for the upcoming Red Bull Lo El Reinado tournament. This is a new ladder that levels the playing field as you compete for elo and opportunity. The map pool is also being updated to the Red Bull Lo El Reinado tournament maps, providing the pool with a welcome refresh. I talked about this already. I showed it to you guys already. Insane. This, in my opinion, is a 10 out of 10 decision by Microsoft and Red Bull. Amazing. This is #1 advertisement for the tournament, which is great for Red Bull and also good for Age of Empires 2 in general. And it's also really good for players and viewers. You guys get to play what, the tournaments. The viewers get to play what the pros will play in the tournament. Everyone gets a chance to qualify. The top 4 in July 28th, the top 4 who are ranked, top 4 highest on this ladder will get a direct invite to Red Bull Lo. Everyone can participate. Fair playing field for everyone. It's 100% merit, and I really, really like that. And I think they definitely implemented it pretty well. Fear not, however, sometime after the tournament is concluded, the prior Empire War ladder will be restored, and existing ratings and leaderboards will return to the state they were in before the swap out. I don't think anyone was fearing anything like that. The team game ladder will also receive an update to the map pool, but the TG ladder is not associated with the tournament, only the 1v1 ladder. This means that your Empire Wars team game rating and statistics will remain unchanged during this period. Why is the ladder being temporarily reset? The new ladder is being used as part of the upcoming Red Bull Lo El Reinado tournaments, really hammering home the marketing here. As a method to qualify for the event, in order to ensure an even playing field for all competitors, the leaderboard has to be temporarily reset. The 4 highest rated players on the leaderboard by the 28th of July will be directly invited to the Red Bull Lo El Reinado event taking place at the Castillo de Almodovar del Rio in Spain. There you go, Spanish 10 out of 10. How does this affect you? Your experience will remain the same. However, you may find that your 1v1 rating will require a few games before it settles. With this change, you will be able to experience what it's like to play on the settings and maps of one of the biggest tournaments of Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. I really like this. Like, viewers being able to play what the pros play is really good. Also, for the viewers that have a lot of ambition, want to try to grind, this is your time to shine. You might not get the top 4 spots. Some of you have a good chance. Some of you probably don't have the chance, but you at least have the opportunity to give it a shot and see how high you get. Just because you can't get to the top doesn't mean you shouldn't give it a shot. This is a good time to be competitive on a very fun game mode. The ladder holds no restrictions. Anyone is free to play on the ladder, whether they intend to participate in the tournament or not. There you go. Please be aware there's a controller-only ladder visible. Okay. If you're playing on a controller, you probably don't have a chance to get top 4. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm just kidding. I'll read it. Please be aware there's a controller-only ladder visible for Redbull right now for those playing on Xbox. However, this ladder will not be eligible for qualification. Damn, they said the quiet part out loud. Remember to enable crossplay, as qualification will only be available to those on the crossplay-enabled ladder. Okay. Now going on to the game. Stability and performance. Fix the freeze that occurs when ungroup hotkey is pressed and fish are selected. Never experienced that. Achievements we can skip. Graphics we can skip. Audio we can skip. UI. Skip. Added a new dungeon hotkey group with train hotkeys for dungeon sergeants and spearmen. Yes, that's good. That was annoying to play Sicilians. Xbox, I'll skip, but if you guys want to read it, if you guys want Xbox, just pause and read it. All right, gameplay general. Weapon reload upon ungarrisoning now affects only ranged units. Okay, that's good. Good change. Added ungarrison button to siege towers to immediately ungarrison units without choosing the location to ungarrison button. Oh, okay. I like that. That's good. Yeah, it was pretty annoying to do that when you had to select the location when you just want to ungarrison them. So that's amazing. Farms can now be automatically placed around a mill or a town center by holding Shift LT for Xbox and clicking the farm over the building. There you go. All right, we'll see how this plays out. All scouting units can now use the auto scout functionality instead of just the starting one. We already touched on that. Fixes. Fix an issue where mule carts were not able to board transport ships. Cool. There's a lot of these. I'm just going to scroll through them fast. All right. Pause if you want to take a look at those. Campaign. Skip those. Pause if you want to see them. And balance changes. This is where I want to be. Elite Battle Elephant cost decreased from 110 food 70 gold to 100 food 70 gold. This we've already seen. I already made a video about these balance changes, so this is something we've already seen. Battle Elephant base movement speed increased from 0.88 to 0.9. I like these changes. I'll touch on them quickly again for those who didn't see my prior video. Heavy Scorpion upgrade cost decreased from 800 food 900 wood to 800 food 750 wood. We touched on that as well. Heavy Scorpion also get plus 5 HP and more melee armor. So Heavy Scorpion upgrade will be better. Battle Elephants will be better. This is a pretty big indirect buff, to Khmer. Watchtower line cost has been decreased, so buff to tower line. And buffed cannon galleon. Nerf to devotion, it costs a bit more, which is a great change in my opinion. Just 50 gold more, but it will hit the mark quite nicely there. Siege engineers now affects demolition ships, which is interesting. Armenians lose shipwright. Bengalis lose Parthian tactics, but get extra armor on Ratha and extra bonus damage versus spearmen. So they're nerfing elephant archers and buffing Rathas. People don't really like this change much for Bengalis. It doesn't affect me too much, but for Black Forest and stuff, it is a pretty big deal. I don't know if I agree with it or not for now. We'll just have to test it. Berbers gain access to shipwright. It's a great change. Bulgarians, elite conic train time decreased from 19 seconds to 16 seconds, which is great. Dravidians, wood steel cost decreased from 750 food and 600 gold to 650 food and 550 gold. Yeah, that's pretty good. Georgians, cavalry regenerate 15% HP per minute starting in feudal age. So civilization bonus changed. The cavalry regenerate 5, 10, 15 per minute. So they reverted this. Why did you keep it in feudal age? This is the biggest aids of the game right now. Georgian cavalry healing in feudal age. They buffed their start, so Georgians are now very strong. And cavalry healing in feudal age is so annoying. They just reverted it and forgot to take it off in feudal. I don't know why. Yeah, it's very, very strange. I don't like that at all. This bonus, it should have been 10, 20 HP per minute, castle Imperial Age. That's it. Give them a bit more healing in Imp and take it off in feudal age. That's how it should have been. But I don't know. We'll see. Hun's Empire was only now start without the 100 wood penalty and the pre-generated houses. This is a good change for Huns. I really like that. Huns will be very, very strong in Empire Wars now. Malay Battle Elephant civilization bonus decreased from 30-40% to 25-35%. I think that's probably just to counteract the changes above. Mongol Steppe Lancers and Light Cavalry will be nerfed a little bit. So Light Cavalry, Hussars, Steppe Lancers plus 30% HP civilization bonus changed to Scout Cavalry line and Steppe Lancers plus 20% and 30% HP in Castle and Imp. Now, this is a nerf. But it also has one plus side. So it's a nerf in the sense that plus 20%, 30% instead of plus 30% from Castle Age. But notice it says Scout Cavalry line. So your scouts don't need to become light cav to get the extra HP. So scouts in Castle Age will have extra HP. Or no, yeah, in Castle and Imp. Scout Cavalry in Castle will have extra HP, which is a pretty big deal. So this is a nerf overall, but also kind of a buff. In total, I think it's going to actually help Mongols playing regularly, but it's going to nerf Mongols playing towards Steppe Lancers, if that makes sense. Sicilians, castles built 50%, town centers built 100% faster, civilization bonus changed, fortifications built 50% faster, town centers built 100% faster, so including walls basically, and donjons. Donjon-based construction time increased from 90 seconds to 125, so it's going to be 83 after the civilization bonus, so it builds slightly faster. And they made the cost a little bit cheaper compared to, or, just to go in line with the tower change that they also added. They added in some new maps, which I'm not going to take too close of a look at. They also added some new maps from Empire Wars. We can take a quick look at these. So you have Cliffbound, which seems to be some sort of a land map with trees on the outside. Isthmus, which seems to be kind of like a Four Lakes take, a new Four Lakes with relics in the center. Dune Springs, which seems to be somewhat of like an oasis type map. Golden Stream, looks like some take on Golden Swamp, but a bit more interesting. Mountain Dunes, okay. Some land map with a little hill. River Divide, okay. Yeah, looks pretty interesting. Hard to tell from just a picture. Sand Drift, Shrubland, The Passage, another Four Lakes variant, but it looks like more like a water map. Hollow Woodlands, okay, and Karst. So mostly land maps, but a couple water maps and a few hybrid maps in there. Fair enough. That's going to be the obviously the Redbull Woololo maps, and I'm gonna they're brand new to me. I'm gonna take a look at them myself and try to master them, and of course grind on Twitch for rank 1 here. On YouTube, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope this is good news for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little patch overview. This is now official and part of the game, so if you hop onto the game, this will be part of it. And yeah, I'm pretty oh, actually, one last thing. Read lobbies and matchmaking. Hold on. Fix the crash that would appear upon launch of a lobby. This is good. If a player left the lobby and another player joined the lobby slot. Oh, perfect. Yeah, this is really good. Okay, that's good news. But yeah, as I said, thanks so much for watching on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys did enjoy, and share it with your friends. And come on down to Twitch if you want to see me grinding the Redbull ladder. I have till July 28th, and I'm going to get a head start and get to the top as fast as possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.